I know that a lot of you really love my beta videos, so I wanted to update you guys on my betas. I don't have so many anymore, but in this tank I've achieved something that I've previously done, but on rare occasions does it happen. Before I start describing this video, because I had a lot of very negative feedback about my planted community tank of betas, I just want to tell you all, I'm not telling you actually to try this at home. I've seen horror stories of people putting a lot of betas together and all the betas were damaged and everything. But if you have the betas that are right for each other, that have very smooth temperament and a well-planted established tank, then it's very possible. So the key to having betas together is having a lot of vegetation. Now in this tank I still don't have it, but normally you would have to have a lot of top floating plants. I actually just trimmed the ones on the right because they were like overtaking the tank. But in this tank, as you can see, we have only two betas. I have a giant male, I think it's a full moon, and I want you to put a special detail to his finish. His fins are very fine. And he lives in here with his female. She's always like very passive. But before in this tank, I had a sorority of females and they were all beating each other up. Like no joke. It's a 15 gallons, so I do believe 15 gallons is way too small. Before I kept it in 40 and it was a lot more successful. But depending on the temperament of the females, and these were placate females, it didn't go so well. But then I put on in this male, and this male chose only one female. He chose this one. Let me show you from the side, just so you know she's not damaged in any way. And she's not hiding, she's just relaxing, like they know each other. He selected only one female to live with him in here, and all the other ones together they teamed up to eliminate them. But obviously I removed them before that was possible. So it is very, very possible for you to have just a couple of betas living together in a peaceful tank with a very natural setup. You know, it's not all betas that are gonna get along, but these two chose each other. It's like a romantic love story in here, and they don't hurt each other. Yes, they're betas, they're gonna chase each other, but that's just the nature of the beast, you know. You can't expect a beta to be a sweet little puppy. They're still a beta, still assholes. But in here I have these two betas, I have an amount of shrimp, and I have a couple of ancestral plecos, and all doing pretty well. I wish you could like come up. Oh, actually maybe if I feed them. Hold on, I'm actually playing a little bit around the lid so they know. Ah, look who's coming alive. Yes, 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 come. So I just want to show you the female also, how she's doing. See, perfect fins, beautiful fish, no damage. So it's very possible to have this type of setup. Make sure you monitor your fish within the first few weeks just to make sure they're happy in their environment, that, you know, like they tolerate each other well. See, they're one next to each other. All is fine. Yes, he's gonna like be like, oh, I'm a male, but there's nothing more to it, and she never goes after him. She actually prefers just being in the bushes looking for food and, you know, just being her regular self. And in this tank here, I have another male that I've kept. It's very hard to show because he's like in the shadows right now, but he's a beautiful creature. And I have him living here with Galaxy Resboras. They're in the back there. And a couple of Indian glassfish. I don't know why, but they're not growing. I have no idea why. They normally tolerate higher pH, and only the galaxies are thriving in here, as you can see. But he's always hungry, clearly. I don't know if you can show you the colors from this side, or it's always better to look at them in person than on camera, because on camera you can't really see much. But yeah, he gets along with smaller fish super well. He never seems to like attack them or nip at them or anything. These are fluval edges. Oh, here. See, and they can all see each other through the reflections. There you go. Oops, sorry. Try and catch a good view, but he's moving so much. How am I gonna do this? And by the way, his fin's always been like that. He's just a non-half moon, like long-tailed type of beta, but he's very healthy. He eats a lot, and he doesn't eat the fish, which is bless. So, but some betas are really bad. You can't keep them on anything. They're gonna kill everybody. It's just depending on the level of testosterone of each individual fish. And sometimes, like I said in the beginning, females are even worse than males. So it's not my recommendations to keep betas in a community setting. But if you find the right tame beta, and like placots are not very good for communities, no joke, because placots are very close to their ancestors, the wild betas. But only some wild betas are actually really wild. Some of the wild genomes of betas are actually sociable fish. So I'm talking about the fighting type, the wild ones. So all the new fancy ones, the half moons, the koi ones, they're all way tamer. Like even the giant one's super tame. Like look at him, just chilling. And plus his fins are so long that even if you wanted to go after her, he would be stuck in the current. So you know. And by the way, current is not bad for betas. It actually builds them up to be stronger and, you know, healthier fish. Like a fish in stagnating water isn't gonna develop good muscles, you know. So yeah, activity, a body in motion stays in motion. All right, thank you so much for watching. Bye.